Greta, what to do? He is still in touch with his ex, whether it's an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend. Hello, my name is Greta Brishida. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value women secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I upload new videos weekly. And today we will cover what to do, how to behave with a guy when he's still in touch with his ex-wife, or talking perhaps nearly even daily with his ex-girlfriend, saying that, oh, we just good friends, we just staying in touch, right? But before I will tell you what to do, why don't you WhatsApp me to get your free goodie? It's called Love That Lasts, and I'll put my WhatsApp number in the video description box below. So without further ado, so this lady got in touch with me, and she's dating a British guy, and she's not British herself, and she's dating him in London, right? And the guy is still in touch with his ex-wife. And the lady keeps arguing, let's call her Jennifer. And Jennifer keeps arguing with him, why are you still in touch with her? Why are you texting her? It's inappropriate. I don't approve that. And she keeps losing emotional control over it and arguing with him about it. Now, when she does that, he gaslights her and he says, well, why are you so insecure? We are just friends. If our relationship was fantastic, maybe I actually wouldn't even talk to her. And when Jennifer says, well, how can our relationship be fantastic when you keep talking to her? She's disturbing peace in our relationship, right? So who do I agree with? I actually agree with Jennifer here, because I was raised in a way with healthy values, right? You should not stay in touch with your exes, full stop. You go into something and you start things fresh off, healthy, and and you see how things go. However, in England, especially in London, having exes as friends is very, very normal. And not even in London, in many other places in the world. So a lot of times men are in touch with their exes or even with their ex-girlfriends. And if you confront a guy about it, he starts to tell you that he doesn't trust you, you're neurotic, you're losing emotional control, and he puts all the blame onto you. It doesn't mean that he's cheating with an ex on you, whereas technically maybe you could even call it cheating, because we are, emotionally connected and there is attachment there. However, he's not physically cheating, right? And what you need to do in this case, if you actually want to stay with this guy, you don't have a choice but to show him that you trust him and actually stop mentioning an ex. You need to stop talking about her. When you talk about the ex a lot and you bring her up, you put her on a pedestal. When you talk about anything, ladies, you make that thing important. The more something bothers you and the more you talk about it, the more you put a value on that person, whether it's a thing or a person. You make them look very valuable, and you actually devalue yourself in a process. But the less you pay attention towards it, the less you nag about him, the less you nag him talking to her, the less you show that it bothers you, the more secure, the more confident you become and you come across, and the less importance you put onto her. So if you're dating a guy like that, all you can really do is ignore the ex. Whenever he talks about her, whenever you see the message splashing on his phone towards her, like ignore it, like she's not even there. That way you're gonna show confidence and like you're not bothered by it because you trust him. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but if you are dating a person like that, you kind of have to accept their rules and go with it, you know. And as I said, it doesn't mean he's cheating. Maybe he's just testing to see, are you insecure? Can you actually handle his friend circle, his lifestyle? Because if you will behave insecure and you'll keep bickering to him about it, you'll bring up the arguments, he might actually see it like you don't fit in his circle and he might actually reject you. He might break up with you. So obviously, if you feel like this is not what you want from a man and you want somebody that aligns more with your values, then this is not the guy for you and you should not date him. But if you really are into this guy and you want to stay with him and you want to be with him, you have no choice but to accept the situation and ignore the ex. Now, the beautiful thing about it is when you actually start to ignore the ex and you don't bring her up anymore, what happens, he starts to see you as more secure, more confident. Your value in his eyes increases because he sees that you're controlling your emotions. He sees that you're not threatened by the other women, and he will actually, very likely, will actually let go of the ex, because now he will see more value towards you and he will actually be more focused on you. So the beautiful thing is, when you actually ignore the ex, eventually, if she's not gonna disappear 100%, she will disappear at least 90%, right? Which is so counterintuitive. It's so weird, isn't it? But I promise you, ladies, this is the best strategy and it works if you want to date a guy like that. So this is what you do with a guy that still talks to his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife. This is how you deal with it. If you like this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think? Have you experienced anything like that before? As I said, this is very, very common in UK. It's like, by the percentage, I would be like, it's 90% people are like that in general, in London especially. So you kind of have to like adapt to it and learn how to deal with that. Otherwise, it's gonna be very difficult to date, let's say, an English guy. And if you would like some one-on-one coaching and me to hold your hand through all your tough relationship situations and help you out with your problems, I'm here for you. Just book me over my website and the link will be in my video bio. Thank you for watching. Kisses from UK. Mwah.